Hi, my name is Ike, and I'm here with River Scene Magazine in Lake Havasu City with the Colorado River celebration with Bill Graham.
Yeah.
And I have next to me Flame and his posse, his crew.
Yeah. Mike Real on deck. Glad to be with you guys.
So, how do you like Havasu?
Woo, loving it so far, man. The weather's been great. The summer, this feel like the summer, you know, with the breeze and the sun, and later on tonight we got the cool breeze, so we're loving it. It's different from being at home in St. Louis right now.
Yeah. No snow to deal with out here, right?
I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, yeah, yep.
And first time out here to the desert.
It is, I confess. First time, so, you know, I'm in love. I'm loving it, though. It's been great. In-N-Out Burgers here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I'm loving that. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When'd you get into town?
Man, we flew in today, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've been on the grind ever since we touched down, and I just been hitting the ground running, so we're loving it. Just got off stage. Energy's crazy. You can see we're sweating right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we're loving it. We're loving it.
Yeah. How were you introduced to the ministry?
Man, you know what? I grew up always influenced by hip-hop culture, rap music. And then at 16 years old, I had a tragedy in my life, got hit by an 18-wheeler, almost got killed in an accident, became a Christian, started writing music as unto the Lord, just as a hobby, had no plans of traveling, doing music. And then it just took off from that point. Then I met my good buddy Speck, great producer friend, and my comrade Mike Real in my city, St. Louis, doing the same thing. And we just linked up. Yeah, and now here we are, right with you guys.
Right on.
Yeah.
How's it writing music for you? Is it easy for you?
You know what? It's an interesting process. I like to, you know, keep my finger on the pulse of the culture. So I want to know what are the ideas, what are the paradigms and the worldviews that are being articulated from the artists and, you know, all different arenas of life. Then I want to, you know, beef up on information. So I'm reading books, I'm studying the Bible, I'm listening to sermons. Then I'm going to call my homie Speck. He's going to send me a great palette of production. And then we're going to sit down in the think tank. And Mike's going to say, man, I think you should utilize this hook, this chorus that I put together. We're just going to all put it together and put the record out after that.
Tell me about some musical influences of yours.
Woo. You know, well, growing up listening to rap music, obviously it was guys like Tupac, guys like Biggie, guys like Nas. These dudes were the ones who were the best articulators, really kind of like the philosophers of the day, of the social ills, political ills, talking about manhood, womanhood. But then learning more about Christianity, I saw the clash of worldviews. So I learned a lot of artistic things from those guys, but then owning it, making it my own, and branching out to become my own artist, developing my own style, I've kind of become a bag of different influences, and I think that's probably the same for all of us on the production side and fellow artists as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me about some artists that you enjoyed working with.
Yeah, you know what? I have to say this, man. Kudos to a group called Cross Movement. I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of these guys. These were the ones who really established the industry and the ministry of Christian rap, in my opinion. They help us understand the business side, also the ministry side, serving people, communicating the gospel, and just loving on persons with the good news of Jesus. So kudos to those guys. Those are my strongest and most heavily influences in Christian rap music.
The tragedy that you had in your childhood, did that contribute to a lot of your writing?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things about hip hop is very black and white, in your face. This is what I believe, take it or leave it. And what that allows me to do is come with that same intensity and talk about real issues, but give a Christian perspective, a Christian worldview on all these deep-seated issues in our souls and show people the relevance of the Bible. I want them to know that the scripture speaks directly to the issues that we deal with. It has answers, and ultimately those answers are found in a person, and his name is Jesus. So I love being able to marry those two things together. Yeah.
Awesome. Any autobiographies in the future?
You know what? That would be so great. My wife and I, we just completed a book. It's titled All In, and it's just helping people understand the basic ABCs of Christianity, how to live it out in private, at school, on the workforce. So we like to, you know, contribute in that compartment as well, trying to, you know, lend curriculum and just different ways to serve people even outside of the music. So it's good to have a strong team around you.
Awesome. Anything you want to plug?
Man, I just want to say, you know, thank you guys for the interview. It's been great. Love Jesus, love people, hate sin. Shout out to my homie Speck, at Speck House, at Mike Real, at Flame 314. Please connect with us. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for watching. This is Ike with RiverSceneMagazine.com.